from naturalchica.com, and I'm here with Deborah of Color. And please tell us about yourself.
Well, I am a founder of Color. I'm a former beauty editor and lawyer, mom of 4, and just, a woman who had textured hair and wanted to get my hair done in a convenient way.
So what is Color? Just for those of you who may have not heard about it yet, I've been posting about it on Instagram, but what is Color?
So we are Atlanta's on-demand beauty service. So we send stylists, it's an app, and we send stylists to clients' homes or hotels or wherever you may be, honestly, to get your hair done in the comfort of your own home. So it's kind of like salon fresh hair on demand.
That is so perfect. And you guys know I'm a mom of a busy toddler, and I was so excited when Deborah told me about this service because sometimes you just don't have the time to sit at the salon for like 4 to 5 hours, or you don't want to drive in traffic to go get your hair done. So to be able to have a trained stylist come to your home and give you, these fabulous salon results, that's amazing. All right, so why did you create Color? What led to that decision?
Honestly, I thought about it for years. I was a woman, living and with textured hair, and when I wanted to get my hair done, it was too hard. I was a lawyer. I found myself sitting in salons for hours, and I was like, it's 2016. No one has time for this.
Right.
And I mean, besides that, I also felt just on a very sort of deep emotional level that as women of color, it shouldn't be that hard. We've seen this great movement for natural hair. However you want to be, you should be able, if you want to be natural, if protective style, relaxed, you should be able to get your hair done in a convenient, no judgment way and just feel beautiful. And so when I was living abroad, I knew I wanted to do Color. I transitioned, I was an author, I was a lawyer, but I knew I wanted to do Color. So when we moved to Mexico City, I went to beauty school, fluent Spanish while I was pregnant with my 4th child to prepare for this. And I think what it showed me was that, doing black hair, we have amazing versatility in our texture and just the beauty of our hair is just, it's incredible. And honestly, it's not rocket science. There are stylists, if you open a window to that education and training, stylists of all backgrounds can do black hair, stylists of, and create amazing looks.
Right.
And we just want to give that sort of constant newness to women of color to not only discover the beauty of their hair, but wear it if they want to rock a halo braid one week, if they want to do something inspired by a celebrity, if they're a press and curl woman who wants to do flat twists, just make that easy and convenient and inspiring.
Great. That is really great. That's what gets me really excited, especially, I do my hair at home a lot, but there's some styles that I just cannot do. And so, for instance, you mentioned the halo braid, and I'll have to put a picture in here somewhere because the stylist who did it was amazing. Mackenzie Renee had that style done, and it was just gorgeous. And I can't do that, but now I know who to go to so I can get that done. So that's so cool.
We all have, it's like special events every day, right? I mean, you can change your fashion look so seamlessly nowadays, and why not with your hair as well, right?
So when you were envisioning Color, who was the woman you were envisioning that would be using this service?
When it started, it was me, a busy woman on the go who has, she has a job, she has responsibilities, she has, interest in fashion and beauty, but maybe not the time to, commit to, while YouTube videos are amazing and helpful, of course, sometimes you might have schedule pressures where you can't dig into that, but you want to recreate that look at home. So that's who she is. She's someone who's interested in experimenting with her hair, but maybe doesn't have the time and really just wants to feel beautiful and feel confident and be empowered, and having, amazing hair doesn't hurt.
So if someone wants to find you and, set up an appointment, what do we do?
Yes, so we are in Atlanta to start. So you would download the app on iTunes. You can, an easy way to find it is just to go to our website, which is getcolor.io.
And I'll put that there.
Okay, great. But beyond that, if you happen to have an Android or anything like that, we will concierge your appointment for you as well. So you can just send us a note at hello@getcolor.io, and we will help you make that appointment happen.
Okay, awesome. Great. Well, this has been a fun afternoon. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this makeover session today.
Thank you. We're inspired by you.
Oh, thank you.
And all you've done for the natural hair movement.
Thank you so much. So you guys, if you guys are interested in setting up appointments with Color, I'll have all the information in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, and definitely stay tuned for all the behind the scenes footage for this makeover session today. Bye. So we are here at the color makeover session with this lovely lady. Do you mind telling us your name?
My name is Aziel.
Aziel. So what inspired you to, sign up for this makeover contest?
Well, I had taken scissors to my own hair. That's always a good thing to do. And so after that, I hadn't really been to have anybody straighten out the mess that I made. So I figured, why not go for it? And I won. So here we are.
So you are natural, right?
Yes, I am.
How long have you been natural?
Since I was about 16 or 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so this week I started all over a couple times. So.
Cool. And this is the stylist, our color stylist today.
Yes. Hi.
What's your name?
Ashley.
Ashley.
Yes.
Now, how long have you been doing hair?
A total of 13 years.
Wow.
Probably more than that. And I've been with color since we began.
Awesome. So what are we doing with her hair today?
So we have some inspiration. She wants to get her ends trimmed up and cleaned up, but she's going for a nice bob effect. So we're just going to give her a layered bob with her natural hair. So
great. Well, we can't wait to see the final results. And so what I'll do, I'll part my hair in really big sections and just tie them down all the way to the ends to stretch it out at night. And so it's not a bunch of retwisting, because I have a toddler and I don't have time to retwist my hair at night. It's too much. So yeah, I basically do that and take them out in the morning and just kind of fluff with my fingers. And that's like one of the easiest ways for me to keep my hair stretched. Another method is pineapple. I don't know if you've heard of that before. You have?
I've never tried.
See, I've heard people talk about it for the longest time. Like, yeah, whatever. It's, some random thing. But it actually really helps, like, tying your hair up with a scarf, especially if you toss and turn at night. I don't know about you, but sometimes, like, I would wake up in the morning with one side of my afro, like, smushed. Yes. So that really helps to avoid that. So you should definitely try banding, hair banding, pineappling.
And pineappling is good for too with your when you have curls. So your hair's all curled up, just put that thing in the pineapple. You wake up, it just bounces in your hair.
Right pH balance, so you don't have your color turning different colors on you, things like that. And that's when you also have to really be diligent with your deep conditioning, having really high moisture content, because of color that definitely breaks down the integrity of your hair. It's not going to be as strong as it was regularly, so you just have to really be diligent with deep conditioning, getting trims, making sure you're not letting split ends grow and continue up the hair shaft and just become a mess. So yeah, with color I definitely recommend people really thinking about it hard before doing it, because I know the first time I got color, it was like right after my big chop, like, oh yeah, I got this natural do, got the color, and then my hair looked a mess a couple months later because I didn't know how to take care of my own natural hair follicles.
And then too, from the standpoint of like chemicals and dealing with chemicals, like when you find someone to color your hair, it's very important that they add a protein to your color mixture, aminos, like amino acid or some type of amino protein to make your hair still soft, and then even when you do it, adding a clear rinse on your hair as well keeps your hair very shiny, like when you do color. Aminos in the color, like so it's like different levels of it. So like it's like really a science behind it. So when your hair is dry and it's like actually stripped of like how you do a clarifying, if you will, on your hair, whilst your shaft is still open before you even neutralize. There's certain types of measures you have to take to put that moisture back in there before you neutralize your balance back to the pH level on the scale.
Guys, so we are done with the color makeover. How do you feel?
I feel great. It feels amazing.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
So I heard the stylist giving you some tips for like how to maintain the look. Do you mind sharing that?
Okay, so she said to maintain oil because my hair retains moisture like crazy. Not heavy oils, but olive oil.
Okay.
So that should help with the maintenance of the style and to wrap it at night. Put bobby pins in, but take them out.
Yes, I was so glad to hear that tip. I did not know that. Like when I wore my hair straight for the longest.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I'm excited to
helpful.
try that.
Awesome. Well, it looks fabulous. You have to do a 360 for us. Woo! Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.